Please turn to Psalm 1. Blessed is the man, verse 1, who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked, or stand in the path of sinners, does not sit in the seat of scoffers, but in his law, in God's law, he delights and meditates on it day and night. He's not reading it day and night. It is impossible to read God's word day and night. You may read it only 15 minutes in the morning, but you meditate on it throughout the day, and even when you go to bed at night. What a wonderful habit. He's not asking you to read the Bible for 24 hours. Read it for 15 minutes. But don't read 2-3 chapters in 15 minutes. Read 5 or 10 verses, preferably in the New Testament if you're a new believer. And then meditate. That's the important word there. Blessed is the man who meditates on the law of the Lord day and night. He doesn't read it day and night. He read it 15 minutes in the morning, but he meditates on it for the next 24 hours. What is the result? Listen to the result. The last part of verse 3. Whatever he does, he will prosper. And the first part of verse 3, he'll be like a tree that's always producing fruit, a leaf that does not wither. His life will be so fresh. You meet a person like that, he's no complaint, no grumbling. His life is so fresh, like a fresh fruit, like a tree that is always green. And whatever he does, he prospers. Don't you want to prosper spiritually and in every way in your life? I want to. I'm 85 and a half years old now. I was born again when I was 19 and a half. That is 66 years ago. And I'm thankful that I learned something, that if I meditate on God's word, I can prosper in whatever I do. I used to work in the Navy for many years. And I felt, Lord, if I live by the principles of your word, I'll do well. Not that I will go to the top and become the admiral of the Navy. No, that's not the goal. I will be a witness for Christ in the Navy, that people who saw me would see something of Christ, and that some of them would turn to him. And by God's grace, many of them did turn to him. That's what I mean by my life prospering. Not that I went to the top or earned a lot of money. Spiritual prosperity is where you become more like Christ and you lead others to become more like Christ. That is spiritual prosperity. If you're not becoming more and more like Christ as each year goes by, something is wrong. I mean, what would you say if your child is not growing, not growing spiritually, but always sitting in the same standard? Kindergarten forever and ever and ever. What would you say? You'd say something is wrong. He's not growing. Whatever he does will prosper. That's what it says. Whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. Everything he does, verse 3, whatever. Apply that word to your life. I say, Lord, I don't find everything I do in my life prospering. I'm not speaking about making money. I'm talking about spiritually, physically prospering, not money-wise. Money is the opposite of God in this world. If money becomes bigger than God in your mind, I want to say, please listen to me. I want to say it very lovingly. You are an idol worshiper. The non-Christian may be making an idol of stone or brass. You are making an idol of money. And a lot of people in Singapore have made an idol of money. I'm not saying you should not earn money. I always teach, earn as much as you can. Get the best job possible. Nothing wrong with that. Save as much as you can. Give to God's work as much as you can. Those are the 3 principles that the great man of God, John Wesley, preaches, and those are not from me. John Wesley was the founder of the Methodist Church, and he taught his people these 3 rules of money. Earn as much as you can, save as much as you can, and give as much as you can. He didn't make a rule. He didn't say 1% or 10%. Whatever you can. Maybe one person can give only 1%. That's fine. Another person can give 15%. Okay, fine. Another person can give 0 because he doesn't have anything to give. Fine. So the point is that money is not his God. The Father of Jesus Christ is his God. So I want to tell you that if you meditate on God's word, your whole life will take on a different level altogether. And I pray that will be true in all of your lives.